Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to see what is JDK, JRE, and JVM. Okay. So before even deep diving into this one, right? We will just see what has happened in the previous chapter, right? In the previous session, what we have done, we have written hello world program, and in the Eclipse, we have executed that program, right? So what exactly happened? So basically, from a outset standpoint, you have written a program, right? And when you executed that program, it does the compilation, okay? And then the compiled code has been executed, and then you are seeing the output, right? This is what, from a normal developer standpoint or from an outset, it looks like, right? But in Java, there are a lot of things happening in the background. Okay, so what are the things that is happening? Okay, we will see that. So this is how your program works. Okay, so I write the program, okay, as a tester, automation tester, or any Java developer. You write this program, right? Simple program, you write it, right? And then you see it gets compiled. How? When you execute this program, okay, when you run this program, it gets compiled, okay, and then the compiled code has been executed. How? Using this JRE system library, you see here, right? So this is nothing but Java runtime environment. Okay, so basically what happens, when you're executing in the Eclipse, your program gets compiled, and that compiled code is being executed using JRE. Okay, this is at high level. Now what we will do is, right, we will deep dive further. Okay, so we will see how exactly your program is being executed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to execute this code manually without IDE and show you step by step how the program is getting executed. Okay, so here what happens is, right, I created in the C drive, I created something folder called demo. Okay, it's just a plain folder. I'm pasting this code. Okay, and then here what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it in the notepad. Okay, so here I'm going to remove package because I'm just going to manually execute it. Okay, there is no package attached here, right? Only in Eclipse you have that package attached. So now it is just a plain code, right? Plain Java code, and I didn't modify anything. Okay, so now what happens is I am opening this command prompt. Okay, so you have already executed, installed all the Java things, right? JDK, everything. If you would have already followed the previous step, you would have already installed the JDK, and you would have checked the version also, right? How to check the version? Java-version, right? So this is the version, right? 25.0.2. Okay, this is exactly here. This is the same thing, right? You see here the system library has got 25, right? The same thing only here. Okay, Java runtime environment. You see here, JRE stands for Java runtime environment. Okay, so now what you're going to do is I'm going to get into that folder. Okay, CD, which in the C drive only it is, right? C drive demo, right? CD space demo. Okay, now if I put dir, okay, it will list the files present in that folder. Now you see hello world.java is present. It is nothing but in the Explorer window you might be seeing, right, hello world.java. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to compile that code. You see here, I put the program in the folder. Now I'm going to compile it manually, right? So before doing the compilation in this folder, you see only hello world Java file is there, no other files are there, right? So if I compile this program, what should be the output you would be getting? You would be getting a class file, right? Class file is the one you would be getting an output, which is nothing but your bytecode. Okay, now I'm going to compile it. How? Using a syntax called Java C space, okay, hello world, right? Hello world, okay, dot, what file is this? You see, it is a Java source file, right? So now I have to type Java. Okay, since there are no errors, right, you are not seeing anything. It has been successfully completed. Now what you have to do is, moment I compiled, right, Java, see, you see the hello world dot class file is generated. You see here. So if I just try to open, nothing will be there. You will not be able to read anything because it is all in bytecode. You see here, this is all bytecodes. It is not in a readable format. Okay. So now, okay. So now what I'm going to do is, if you go back to this one, okay, this class file will be picked by whom? JRE, Java Runtime Environment, right? JRE. Okay. So, so now in the Eclipse, right, the compiled code would be picked by JRE, right? Java Runtime Environment System Library. Similarly, if I'm going to execute this manually, Java, when I put command Java and then type hello world, okay, so here you need to be a bit careful here. So earlier for compilation I used what? Hello world dot Java, right? Java file is what I used it. Now you are going to execute class file, not a Java file, right? So you have to just type hello world, that's it, hello world. Okay, so now you see it has been printed. Okay, so basically what happens? So your class file gets loaded into Java runtime environment. That Java runtime environment has got JVM, Java Virtual Machine, which is, if you see here, right, this is exactly the thing. Okay, so you installed JDK, right, from the Oracle, site. You downloaded JDK and you installed it, right? That JDK only has got JRE, right? You see here the second thing is JRE. That JRE will comprises of JVM plus core Java libraries, right? This Java is nothing but where you can see it here. You see here that Java only has got all the core libraries present, right? Now, these are the key libraries that are needed for executing your application. So that JRE has got JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So basically what happens, it loads the class file. Okay, there is something called Java class loader. It loads the class file, okay, into JVM, right? And then it has also got JIT, just in time interpreter, meaning it reads the code line by line. Sorry, it interprets the code line by line, okay, and then it generates the output. Okay, so what is the difference between compiler and interpreter? Compiler will pick the entire source code, do the compilation and convert it into a bytecode, whereas when it comes to interpreter, it reads the code line by line, and moment it reads that line of code, it generates an output, right? So together, okay, it generates a system generated output. You see here, so the system generated output is what? This one, hello world, right? This is the one. And in the Eclipse you are seeing this one, right? Hello world, that's it. Okay, so these are the very key aspects. Okay, if somebody asks you how your program works or what is JDK, JRE and JVM, you should be able to explain it. Okay, so so I hope you like this session. If you like this session, right, do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification button. So whatever the tutorials or any learnings or any new AI trends, right, when I post it in the YouTube, you will be notified. Okay, we will see you in the next session. Thank you.